Hello, hi. Welcome to the first and probably the only fan game replay showcase. Man, it's quite an event. We got 7 months of things that were not done by Zoom, but other people from the community. Isn't that something?
It is. Oh
boy. So today I'm also not alone for once, although I guess the other times I went alone too. So I got with me ins and woes, because the very first thing we're going to do today is one single fan game, one single script, which was made by ins, IOTDF, because we got 3 runs of that game. For some reason, I don't know. I guess people just wanted to send in that.
Hopefully runs by people who playtested too.
Yeah.
So yeah, quite a weird thing that this is happening today. I mean, just last month, I guess on the 2nd of September, people were submitting some fan games. I guess me too. And then we were just going ham on it. And now we're here, after some scheduling issues that might have been caused by that. But it's fine now. Oh right, the schedule. Oh my god. Oh, I need George or someone to update the schedule or something. Oh, I can't do that. Fuck me.
I don't have perms either, so...
I can post the actual schedule right now at least, but that won't help in the long run because people keep using that comment, so... Oh, that's a big one. Because of all the names, I guess. Let me see. Let's see if George is there. Oh, I might need someone else. Although I guess I can't really just ping mods or someone. God damn it.
Also, should there be a stream ping in TRC?
Right, I prepared that actually. Thanks for reminding me. God damn it, I'm a bad host. Okay, stream ping is done. This time with the link. Didn't forget it this time.
Mobile Twitch, I can't send any messages with mobile Twitch. Awesome.
Oh boy.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Fun time.
Oh well. We're just gonna wait for a second until people arrive. Ah, see, George is there. George, to the rescue. Nope, never mind. 32 to the rescue. Nice. Everything is prepared for once. This is not going to be a scuffed replay showcase. Well, it kind of already is, but hey.
Oh, now it works. What happened? Why is this application stupid? Oh, whatever.
It is how it is. Just typical Twitch things. So, maybe to talk a little bit about today's schedule, other than the 3 IOTDF ones we're gonna have, we're also having, let me remember, we got a Bullet Hell Artistry submission, As you might remember, we already had one by Anna yesterday. We're also going to have Treasure Castle Labyrinth. The newer stages that got released in August this year. And to end it, we got Uvoy, Ultimate Vitality of Imagination, LNNN. So there's quite some stuff to watch out for today. So how about we just slowly transition into the runs. So let me pause the music and do the usual
The
hosting stuff.
thumbnail. I forgot about this.
So
God, I'll see
It's
that's
wonderful.
got started to help you still up.
it's a wonderful thumbnail. So starting with the IOTDF block, we're starting with Serenity's one, normal scoring with Sanae. And the comment says, oh god, it's a long comment. Oh shit. Wait a second. Let me just... Okay. Yes, my playtesters bully me all the time. Scoring with Sanae in this game is like Master B DDC, you get so many lives. Scoring involves grazing, picking up items, and using the third mechanic called shields. Grace gives 10 PRV per 1 grace, a lot. In brackets. Items are worth your PRV, but item value is doubled during a shield for Sanae. Shields are this game's gimmick. Despite being called shields, only Veimus and Marisas shield you from dying. All shields give you a pretty substantial score bonus if survived without getting hit. Sanae's shield gives you an item for every 4 grace you get during the shield. After a certain amount of items generated by the shield, you get an extend. There are 3 different levels of shield. Level 1 gives a max of 50 items, level 2 gives a max of 35, level 3 a max of 35. And you need 100 items for an extend. The duration of the shield is also extended the higher level you use. Spell card bonus is largely irrelevant because of how much bombing you do, but shielding does not lose SCP. Sorry for a long comment, I just want to make sure it was understood in case nobody who knew could commentate. Well, that's not really the case right now, but anyways, we're not clueless about the mechanics. Oh, you can read it by playing. Well, goddammit, I didn't see that. Still, thanks, Serenity. So, let me...
So it gives a pretty nice summary of the general stuff.
You need to fix the window.
Yeah, I just realized that. Give me a second. Come on, where's it? Okay. Right, I was doing some stuff because of the PODD one, I guess. Last week. But this should be fine. I just need some time to adjust it. Then, yeah. That's not big enough, goddammit. No, it's not centered really. Oh god. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to fix this. I gotta do a lot of fixing today. All of the ones are video links, so oh god. Oops. But we're getting there. Okay, I think it's good enough.
So yeah, if you played this game for survival, you might have noticed that the laser fairy on stage 1 ending speeds up if you don't shoot it. We can use this to our advantage in scoring.
Well, you kind of have to because it gives you a billion PID. Well, it's a little bit less exaggerated on lower difficulties, I guess, but it's still more important.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my god, there's like 1 pixel with borders everywhere that I can't fix. Oh well, it's fine enough.
Something interesting to note is that if you graze bullets on the same frame they get deleted, you get PIV, but you don't get shield gauge from it due to a thing with how Danmakufu works. But it does help make the system more balanced than it would otherwise be, honestly.
Oh yeah, Radius.
Oh yeah, also,
you're
has
inside
70
the square.
pixel radius graze box. Oh, that's just the pretty much the normal score strat for this. You want to graze both your box and Reimu's box.
Yeah. Normally the bullets just teleport from both boxes, but like you just graze them because you get so much.
I guess as long as you got bombs, then it's fine. But oh,
I mean, this is where Sanae's item generation comes into play, because every 100 item gives you a bonus extent, and you're gonna get a lot.
This is like DDC Marisa.
oh hey George.
Hello.
It is. I mean, Serenity said so. Like, you can abuse this quite a lot.
Yeah. Sanae and Marisa shields are very broken.
If you can get one level 3 shield and complete it with the full 35 items per bomb, you can just break even with it. You actually more than break even, because you'd be getting 105 items per 3 bombs. And there are some cases where you do get to break even like that in late game.
I'm gonna switch to my good mic. BRB.
I'm not sure if you can see it well right now, but there are 2 circles around Sanae. It was like a recent addition to the game. Like they basically show you the size of the graze box and item collection radius. One advantage of Sanae is that she also has a bigger graze box compared to everyone else. The purple one is the graze box and the yellow one is the item collection range.
Wait, the purple one? Oh, that's a big range.
Yeah, it is.
Sanae has a 70 pixel radius graze box.
Oh,
Yeah, 70.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
losing that shield was not fun. You can actually
There
just
are-
die with the shields. You have to be careful.
There are some places where you deliberately want to die with bombs in stock, but dying with a shield active is never a good idea, pretty much.
Yeah, you just waste the entire thing with Sanae and Sakura. It's just no. Why the fuck could never notice how the wave just starts over like that without completing the full cycle? That's okay. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Oh, interesting. You timed this down on. I ended up not timing this down on Lunatic, but it does seem easier to time down on normal for.
I mean, yeah.
it seems pretty
So
tame.
I missed the start of this. I am guessing this game has a Grace PIV based scoring system.
I mean, look at the grace and the PIV right
Yeah.
now. Like, that's going up. We're making numbers.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
PIV.
If you want, you can. The run comment gives a decent overview of the score system, but yeah, 10 grays for 1 piv. There's a shield system that's filled with items and grays. Yeah.
So this
yeah,
is
so
basically.
where it
Hey, this is basically EOSD scoring. Let's go. do we have cancel items in here as well?
No cancel items.
Aww. No big underscore cancel here.
Yeah.
Wait,
Stage 2 is
did
where
I-
it becomes
oh.
really important that you want to collect items during shields, because Sanae's shield doubles value of items, and it starts becoming
Yes.
really important in Stage 2 now that you've already got decent PIV.
You also get tons of items in the next 2 stages, so yeah.
I think we left stage 1 with like 100 million.
Yes, something like that. This is just typical ATDF scoring. You just get so much more in the later stages.
Oh, yeah,
And
we're
yeah,
at,
it's just the
uh,
cheese in the entire section.
See how we're already at max item. Well, no, we're at the life gauge is full, although you can store lives beyond the max, which is very helpful for Sanai.
There's no item, like, not item, there's no life or bomb cap. Oh yeah, you should look at the life counter.
Oh right, we all did max lives.
There's no max lives.
Oh.
It just looks like max. Yeah, there's no cap.
I guess
Is there a clear bonus as well based on how many lives?
No.
Oh my god.
Go crazy.
It would have been funny.
Sounds like Serenity mentioned in chat that they messed up a safe spot here. I didn't realize there was one that you could safe spot on this lower difficulties, but that's cool.
Okay, so this spell.
On normal, the rice lanes never change. It's just that they're initially random, so you kind of have to follow it very well.
Don't worry, just skipping this.
Oh yeah, this pattern.
You get some nice grace, but well.
Yeah, you just sit there.
And you grace 4 corners?
Yeah, I mean, I reduced the grace these lasers give by a lot.
Hidden grace in 4 corners? Okay, yeah, that's terrible.
I mean, if you
Good
don't
timing.
get
I was trying to
then...
ignore you if you hadn't noticed.
Reimu Scoring can capture that spell because her shield gives you iframes, so you can just use the shield for iframes and out because shield doesn't invalidate SCB.
Wait, so
But yeah, other job is
you actually get the SCB when you time this out?
no, you don't get the SCB for timeout, but for Reimu, you can since it's a survival.
Oh.
The SCB works like a survival. Actually, sorry, I'm not sure exactly how it works.
The thing is, it is a survival spell, so if you time it out and you don't collect the things in time, yes, you will get bonus, but that's almost never gonna happen because the lasers just insta-kill you.
Wonderful.
Oh, so Reimu could actually just capture it without even going for the items if you just iframe before the lasers.
Yeah. Now the main attractions.
Rikumu time.
Yeah.
Yeah, first nod doesn't have a whole lot going on for scoring, but then first spell,
Oh boy! Laser hitboxes.
You mean spinning?
Oh, does it? Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
god. Okay, that works too.
yes. You can spin this. It is a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tight.
Little bit
It's slightly precise.
With my hitbox.
I mean, it's okay, you get so many lives.
Oh, I mean, right now they only got 5.
They're about to get another one. You would be so much more in trouble if you died here with Reimu or Sakuya. You just... Those two don't get any bonus resources, you have to work with what the game gives you.
True, but Reimu can also spam her shield for iframes on this. Sakuya is just... There's a reason that I don't do Sakuya scoring.
Yeah, she's the roughest out there.
Everyone's favorite nun.
I had to put it. It's not as bad.
It's low enough. Or normal.
Fine on every difficulty, I think.
Let's see, there is okay.
Okay, let's see, what are you doing?
There is a score strat you can... Oh, are they doing it?
I mean, they're going for the
Yeah,
laser
there is
grace.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
The stars expand over time, so it is a score strat to stay close to Megumu. It doesn't give you a ton of PIV or shield gauge, but it's one of those things where Sanai has enough resources that if you're looking for where can I spend these resources, it's one of your options.
I like how similar the lasers, these lasers are to the UM lasers, but they are really tiny. Or so it seems.
Lasers in general. I think the hitboxes in this script I made is also usually not very.
I thought there was about to be a clown piece on.
I think something with how you coded the lasers might have messed up the hitboxes on some of them, because
Are you sure?
just after looking at the... We'll see, there's a safe spot on Final Spell where I looked at the code and it should not... the safe spot should not exist, going by my knowledge of code. So there's...
No, I think that's because of like how small the player hitbox is. Like it's not about the laser itself. Oh, okay, sure.
That was an interesting... Okay, so this is,
Funny spell, yeah.
for survival, this is kind of a tricky spell, unless you're playing Reimu. But for scoring,
It is very valuable.
Oh my god,
Okay.
35,000 piv per laser burst there.
Oh, that was
Oh,
close.
okay,
That's
that
like-
works.
They were
Yeah, you
about
have
to-
to burn resources here.
They were about to break the shield though.
Oh, yeah, I
can't
Minor
just
Grace.
spam bombs in the
Nothing
middle.
special.
I think this was not mentioned, but like Sana is like pretty much the only weakness for what are you doing?
Oh no.
Her only weakness is like her bomb because you can't really graze during it. Only afterwards you have some iframes, and it deals out of them, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can actually kill the patterns and fairies really quickly with it if you're not careful. But that's
Yeah, I
like the
forgot
only
to mention
thing.
that. Sanai's bomb honestly sucks for scoring. You've got damage and bullet clearance centered on your position, which is really bad for iframe grazing. But it basically just makes her bounce instead of making her a bad shot.
Were you inspired by Ian Marisa for that previous non?
No.
Because it reminded me of that one Marisa card.
Were you inspired by a certain character called Mitori? For this?
Why did you
What?
move around?
Okay.
Oh, maybe it was a suicide. Right. It's scoring.
BPOHC reference.
I'm so survival brain still. I need to change that.
So yeah,
That is not Suzumi, that's Mitori.
I mean, yeah, it's Mitori, and
ouch.
ouch, yeah, got sniped.
I think you can... Yeah, you can bomb for getting
Yeah,
some extra
great.
grays out of this.
And this is magic mirror.
So yeah, we've currently got... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep track of... Let's see, we've got 577k piv now. Let's see how many we have after the next spell.
Oh, yeah,
because-
this spell, yeah. This is one of the things you have to just milk.
Does this mean every item right now is worth like 5.7 mil?
No, 577k.
Okay, so it's a I see. Okay.
Though if you collect it with Sanai's shield active, it would be worth one...
Double.
I don't know. 1 point something mil.
1.14, something like that.
Oh, delays are
And
coming.
here we go.
Great time. Oh yeah, and
Numbers
also
go
you
up.
can activate the anti-safe spot bullets.
Yeah. If you go above her, this happens.
Oh, that's a lot of bullets to grace.
It is.
The Grace is money and you are the Federal Reserve. Because we printing with Grace.
Yeah, you don't want to activate the shield now because you're
Yeah.
gonna die.
I guess you don't get enough iframes to do that all the time.
No.
Aw.
Yeah, you need to be careful with your shield time activation. It's especially annoying to manage with Sakia because she gets more bonus from shields, but they also last longer.
Yeah, Sakia has like the longest shields.
Sakia is potentially the highest scoring shot in the game, but she takes a lot more work to get to that. Takes a lot more work to get to certain thresholds than Sanai does. Oh
I'm
yeah,
not so sure about that. Like, Sanai scored way higher than I expected.
ideally you would want to enter that section with enough of a gauge that you can collect all the items during a gauge active.
Crest
Stage 3 is a bit... Yeah, that's... you. Okay, would have wanted to probably die there earlier just to avoid missing enemies. Yeah, it's... Stage 3 is kind of strict for routing.
Yeah. Ah, you missed the fairy. Oh well.
Missed.
Oh.
Oh, but yeah, we currently have about 200,000 more PIV than we did entering Megumu Final.
Oh, that was a suicide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
got an under the. Oh, also, items generated from Sana's shield help fill your shield gauge towards the next shield.
Yes.
Fun
That's
fact.
also helpful.
Doesn't seem, yeah, there doesn't seem to be that much though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, do they? Okay, yeah, you can time this down for more grays, although it is a bit risky on higher difficulties.
Yeah, this is a lot wackier to time out. Ideally, what you want to do is move around here like crazy, but that's like really difficult. And he doesn't have like a lot of resources right now, even with all those bonus lives.
Oh yeah, I guess technically you could grace like multiple lanes of this of the vertical snakes, but I mean, good luck.
When you consider the purple circle to be the grace box, then yeah.
No, I
or-
mean like in theory you could like go move through a
Oh, yeah, when you're
lane like
moving, yeah.
vertically, go on the bottom and go to like into the next one,
Right,
kind of like
yeah.
in a
Yeah, you could do that probably.
square motion, but yeah.
Oh yeah, this spell is here because a lot of people complained about the older spell.
I think it's a very. Oh, we'll get to see the older spell, I think, because
yeah.
there's an 0.4 run in the
Yeah,
queue.
there's also the older section in the stage 3 section that I had to remove. Well, not had to, but I removed anyway.
Because I
Look
explained
at
how long
issue.
stage 3 was.
look at this circle. That goes in the square hole.
Please
sorry.
stop. Yeah, I buffed it a little bit. I still think it's kind of... I mean, it's easy on every difficulty, to be fair. Just, it's a break, just take it. Oh yeah, you want to time this out.
More
so-
possible grace.
Yep. Oh, interesting.
Ideally, you want to get rid of the... Okay, well, this is Sana. I don't think it would work very well with her, but... you get more of those round bullets if you, like, reduce the HP. Go outside of ring. Yeah, you can go outside of the ring on the previous spell on easy.
What happens if you try
You
to
can
do
also-
it on normal?
It's 2 downs.
You hit bullets and die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 downs.
Although if you have iframes, you can exit the ring just fine and get a pretty much free spell cap with Reimu. Because Reimu has funny shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of grays and...
Funny maze.
Wait, that is the mid boss?
Yes.
I didn't even notice that the OST didn't switch. I thought this is so long. This is actually the start of the main boss. I think I've
Second
seen this
half of the
section
stage is-
before.
Second half of the stage is honestly fairly straightforward for scoring. You kind of just make sure to collect all the items during shields. Unlike first half where it's
Yeah.
near
For example,
impossible to
the-
get all items during shields.
So you said to get the bullets, I guess? Or maybe not?
Mhm.
Oh, they do. Kind of.
Probably needed to refill bombs because you probably...
Yeah.
She probably wanted to make sure to get all the
Maybe
enemies
I
at once
can-
with a bomb,
Yeah.
Ah.
It's-
so that they all get collected during a shield.
So is that stage pattern just a bunch of like glowing bullets?
Oh, this thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, also,
Super
the
hexagon.
current score is 3.5. want to see how big it gets after collecting the items from this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, make sure you have a shield for the. Oh no.
Oh,
okay.
that should be
Yeah,
fine.
okay, yeah, it is.
That
Yep.
was 500 million.
Yep. Items were worth about 1.8 mil each there. Okay, Tsukasa time. Let's see. Okay, not doing any milk strats on this one. Oh, they are okay.
Asa says that joke is so bad and genius both. I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, it's like a very old playtesting joke. Wow, I never noticed how simple this pattern is on normal. You can just pick the other lane, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not too much. Okay, this is yeah, you want to time this down in scoring because you can graze stuff, and graze is good. Also, wow, it's a lot simpler, which good that it's simpler and normal instead of.
Lunatic is way too convoluted.
Grace. I expected that to be a lot more grace, to be honest, because then the amount of lasers.
The lasers don't activate for very long, that's why.
So, second non has a big kunai explosion that you can graze. Oh, it's.
Doesn't
Well,
seem to
yeah.
be that dense,
Also-
though.
If you point blank it is.
But I guess.
But like, good luck with that.
But
Not
yeah.
without bombs.
It is.
Okay.
I'm guessing
it is
that's intentional
tricky to
suicide
use
too, yeah.
bombs. Oh yeah, I'm guessing the reason they didn't use bombs for the first part is because if you aren't careful with your bomb usage, you can just kill this pattern before it runs out of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because
Yes, it is-
of how
it
much
is very
damage Sonic
Missouri.
Bomb does.
Oh yeah, it's the drunk spell too.
Ah, this spell.
You should not.
Yeah,
sit
the
on
music is by
yeah?
the music is by Misora. I saw something about that in chat.
Yeah. Serenity, one thing, don't sit on the spawn points, because then it doesn't count for your shield gauge.
I was noticing that earlier on another pattern.
Oh yeah, if you sit on the bullets, it despawns them because of your hitbox being in contact. So you
But you
get
still-
the piv, but no.
Yeah, you still get the grace.
Mhm.
No boy.
Multitask time.
Oh, hey, it's this one.
Yeah, we saw that last
Yeah,
week.
this is-
Or like the special version.
Yeah.
one of the few spells that ideally you do want to try to capture in scoring because, I mean, 750 mil it's not a lot, but it's also definitely not trivial, and...
750
Yeah.
mil, not a lot.
Sorry, 75, my
Oh,
bad.
sorry.
75 mil.
I mean, still.
I mean, considering you can reach like 10 bill at least.
As it seems you can only grace with the bottom hitbox.
No, the
Oh, yeah.
actual hitboxes don't give grace. It would be way too painful. Can you imagine the score straight
think it-
like this? No.
I think it would have been awesome, but...
I think it would have made it a little bit laggier too. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure how to implement that. Because the way it currently works is that like
Ooh.
those are just objects, they're not hitboxes, and if one of the objects is close to a bullet, they just spawn a bullet on top of your actual hitbox.
Oh.
Like, I'm not sure how to make the
pattern.
graze box. Oh yeah. Let's see if you guys understand what's going on here. Serenity, fourth one is like, you kind of have to route it.
Well, fourth non is just impossible.
I never turned it out though. Like it does get difficult if you just let it last long enough. It gets confusing.
Did you spin it with Marissa?
What?
Remember IOTDF spin? Sorry, inside joke.
Yeah, I know. This is train wreck. It looks fine to me.
So far.
Well, there's still the big spell after this, yeah. Vicious Labyrinth number 2. Stop.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I see why.
Interesting decision there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to get to the final phase of the spell as fast as possible, and when we get there, you'll see why.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can bomb spam, but it has enough of a bomb shield that I think HP actually gets depleted faster by raw shooting than by bombing.
Oh. Couldn't reach the gap.
But yeah, bomb spam also just makes it easier to deal with the dodging.
You can just shift spam in the middle to hit all your shots if you want.
Oh, you can.
For this.
Oh wow, I did not know that. Why did you not tell me this earlier, Insane?
I thought you knew it. Oh yeah, this is another reference to a Flash game.
There's also a special version for this.
Yes. It gets really stupid.
A little bit.
Yeah.
What do you mean a little bit? It gets really stupid.
Ah.
No.
Oh well.
Is there any
they have
pattern to
enough
those
resources.
knives, like how they work?
The spiral ones and the falling ones alternate.
Alright. What?
Safe spot time.
Okay. I hope this
That-
works out because.
I
Wait,
think
safe?
it is the spot.
Safe spot?
Okay.
Yeah, that is the
Yep.
spot. I think.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So. Yep.
Wait, what?
Normally you want to alternate between those orb spots, like move back and forth, but you can just do this. I didn't patch it
It's
because
not-
it's funny.
How thin are those lasers?
No, it's your hitbox that's thin.
I guess fair.
Again, I think it might be something to do with because I thought the lasers. I don't know. I looked at the code and I thought there might be something interesting with how the lasers respond, but yeah. Fun fact: during playtesting, we were thinking, oh well, you get more grays outside of the safe spot anyways, and that's true because of how big your graze box is and which lasers you can get in it.
Except for
Unless you're
Sunlight.
Sanai. Bigger
Yeah,
graze
it's
box means you get more
more.
grays in the safe spot.
So it's actually optimal for her.
I'm not sure how useful it would be for survival because you don't get a lot of time to set it up, but after phase 3 ends, and it is like, basically if you're one frame too high or too low, you get killed.
Yeah, it's like basically frame perfect. Well, pixel perfect almost, I guess.
Yeah, you get tons of score from that because you can just do shield gauges over and over.
Wow.
Run Serenity.
Oh, that's a score.
There's quite a lot to score in this.
Rose, check loose burning
Oh.
cells in TDF development.
Oh my god, we're getting seven times the recommendations. Oh no. Hey, that's PODD.
Me asking Megaphone.
Okay, I see 2 IOTDF videos there. Two snowman.
I
for
mean,
some
yeah,
reason.
YouTube is literally building a profile based on like Ceres's like in OBS browser right now.
Oh no.
Like
It's fair
some
and it's
like
fair.
algorithm in YouTube is probably going haywire, being like, "What the fuck? This person only watches Touhou videos."
So that was already an amazing first one for this fan game. So how about we continue it with another one?
More IGF.
Yep. We're going to
More
get all
IGF.
the we're going to get through the all the IOTDF ones. So this one.
So this is my run.
It's Moses' one.
That's a score. I think are supposed to be hidden, but it's okay.
Oh, you
That's
would be
big
able
score.
to. I think you'd be able to see it from high score in the replay, anyways. So
Yeah. You will
Alright.
get spoiled anyways. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
one thing I'm gonna mention is that one thing that'll show up a lot in this is, sometimes Sanai's bomb is bad for scoring, so sometimes it's better to just deliberately die and use the respawn frames. Like in literally the first section of the game.
I guess that's also what's in your comments, so yeah. I mean, I can still read it, I guess. Rose's comment says, Serenity's comment, which should be above this one, did a pretty good job explaining IOTDF scoring. A few more notes on this one in particular are that Sunrise Bomb isn't great for scoring, too much damage and bullet clearing, so several deaths with bombs in stock were deliberate to earn more PIV. However, any death with a shield active was definitely not deliberate and a loss of between 37 to 61 times PIV. What? That sounds a lot.
Because of the... Yeah. Because... you... Trying to remember the numbers, but yeah. Shield bonus is like 22 to 26 times PIV, and then Sanai also generates items, so you're losing out on all those items if you die during a shield.
Nice replay names.
And this is what happens on Lunatic for this section.
Yep.
It's a little bit more.
Actually, I reset a lot of runs trying to optimize as much out of that section as I could.
So that was already like 80k PIV.
Yep. Using this to try to set up the optimal spot for grazing from the middle ferry. I did 2 level 2 shields there. There's a few different ways you can approach this in terms of what shields you use.
Oh, can you pick which, like if you have multiple levels of shields available, can you pick which level you use?
No, it uses the maximum level.
Okay.
But like you could choose to use the shield earlier.
Right.
Also, this section is impossible, and I think I lost more runs there than to any other stage 1 section.
Yeah, the most important thing for that section is like you have to collect the items.
Deliberate death for iframes. And then moving to try to not damage the ferry too much with the
Oh my god,
bomb.
look at the values.
Oh my god.
Yep.
We're getting stonks.
We need a money printing sound effect over this entire run. Like brrrr.
And we're already at 6 lives.
Yep. Ready to get even more PIV? The nice thing about lasers is that most of the time lasers don't get erased by your bomb unless it's something where the lasers come from a spawner that can get erased, so they're easier for iframe grazing with Sanai. You want to time the bomb there so that you get to graze all the bullets before bombing, which little bit tricky, but not too hard.
Back at laser grazing.
Oh yeah, this is probably the only spell that's really unfriendly to colorblind people. I tried to make it better, but I couldn't come up with anything.
But
It
you
is
could
at least
essentially...
fully memorizable.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
there's
can
no-
root this. Yeah. That's nice to hear.
I believe it's entirely static, so...
It is.
Well, based on your position, so... Yeah.
Oh my god, the health bar.
Yeah. Specifically, I knew that you could deal exactly that much damage without... Knew how many bombs you can use without killing it.
That spell for survival, if you shotgun it, it dies really quickly.
If Sarah, I need your opinion on something, check your DMs quickly.
Oh.
Nice items.
Oh, and this is the... There is no mid-boss in stage 1.
Go ahead.
This
George.
is just the boss.
Alright.
Oh yeah, unlike normal version, here the bullets can teleport multiple times, so if you try to like time this out without any shield, not shield, bomb cancels, you're gonna die. It gets super dense.
Wait, oh, that
I
was
love
two
the base
extents.
boosted Yeah, I love the base boosted extend effect when you get score extend and a Asana extend at the same time.
Nice.
You could theoretically milk this, but I'm bad at dodging it, so I just...
There don't seem to be that many bullets, at least. Like, to milk.
Mhm.
You can do this no horizontal for that part, you don't have to panic move like that. Oh yeah, this is a lot messier on Lunatic, this part. As a playtester, I have no recollection of any of these patterns.
Wonderful.
I wonder why. Maybe because you never played Sanae?
Yeah, deliberate.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the money.
Yep.
Wait. How much score
Yes.
was that? That was 500 million again?
Yep. Oh, I
Okay.
think I messed this up. I should not have used a level 3 shield there. Because yeah.
Ah, you still
I
got it
went
though.
off route.
What is that?
Money printing, I think.
Another 500
Oh
million.
yeah, so this section is significantly harder with other shots, but Sanae, I even tried to avoid shooting there to just get more enemies to spawn bullets so I could get graze. But yeah. At this point, I think I was off route with my with the number of bombs because of what I did during the second chapter, but it mostly worked out.
You already grazed them, leave the bullets alone, SMH.
Yeah, this is one pattern where Sanae's bomb damage does kind of become, like, deliberately dying sometimes with bombs in stock because I can't just straight bomb or it dies way too fast.
Yeah, just look at the health bar.
Oh my god, Miss Grace.
Oh, a display again.
Was that like 5,000 Grace again?
Not by me.
I'm not entirely sure what gives the most grades, but I figured I'd try to get... Oh yeah, I think I wanted to get most of the little star formations at least once.
Yeah, fair.
Oh god, we had
Are we
2 million
printing
already.
Grace again? Not yet.
Okay, I don't think this is... I would say this doesn't quite count for Grace printing yet.
Not yet.
Grace printing...
This is more like
Save the
Grace
Grace
stamping.
printing for...
Boot camp, yeah.
Yeah, this section is... The big fairy doesn't have a whole lot of health, so you want to try to not kill it too fast, but... You also want to make sure to get all the items from it during a shield.
Okay. Impossible fight for Sunny time.
That's a 9.5. Holy crap.
Yep. It's
Also,
not...
quick question for Ceres. Is my mic like an okay volume for you?
It is.
Okay. I don't know if you do like any compression on a Discord line right now. If you want me to send it unfiltered, I can do that. Also, what the fuck is this?
I'm doing nothing right now, so...
Oh my god. It's Grace.
Oh yeah, this... If you want to do Grace printing, this is a Grace print pattern.
Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh god, this looks so juicy though. Peep. Also, yeah, the video quality is kind of dying.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
that will
about
do.
that.
It will do that to video encoding. What quality is this, Sarah? 720?
480.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
so
that.
fun fact.
Mouse setting
boy.
in the video at super player quality.
Yeah, so fun fact, don't upload your raw 480p game footage directly to YouTube, because the 480p YouTube encode is oof. You don't want to upscale. I don't understand why YouTube just doesn't give an option to say, okay, upscale this and render this in 1080p. They already do this video-wise.
Also, there was an unfortunate death with shield active on the previous non.
yeah, saw that. Oh yeah, I don't think we mentioned this here yet. The game tells you whether the bosses have hurt boxes or not. Like if you look at the enemy marker, if it's green, you can safely collide with them.
Oh, that's a nice mechanic.
If I remember correctly, it's Gray doing dialogue to...
It's passive.
or passive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's passive.
What I remember being kind of surprised when I found out that Megumu has no indicator, no hitbox here, but it makes sense because you don't want to get rammed when she moves down from non 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one, unlike normal mode, now they fire stars. It makes it a lot harder to move.
Now this is a clown piece, not.
Honestly, the trickier part of this pattern is just optimizing your damage for survival. Otherwise, it kinda lasts forever.
Good thing we're not going for survival.
Finally.
Only for Grace enjoying. Oh boy. Nice instant 50k value increase.
My God. Is it time again? Yep.
Holy hell.
Don't make it too loud.
Okay. Is that too loud?
That was fine.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was a bit loud on my end. But yeah, that sounded fine.
Oh my God.
Above
5,000
1
away.
million PIV.
That's just how many there is. The lasers.
Ouch.
Ah,
Yeah, that was not good.
no shield.
Impossible non-spell.
Yeah, milk.
I don't know why this reminds me. I guess it's just like the little like alternating like lines at the bottom, but it reminds me of like that one Maris. Like I forgot the name. Imperishable Knight. I think it's her third to last card.
Non-directional lasers or something?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Starlight Typhoon. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, that one. More Lennon.
I see, you didn't want to bother with this part.
Oh yeah, I saw someone ask in chat what shield does in this game. It's different depending on shot. Sanai's shield doubles the value of items during it, and generates point items and partial extends depending on how much raise you get during it, up to a limit based on what level the shield was. Other characters have different effects.
Okay, more printing time.
Where's the print? I don't see the print.
You'll see.
Yeah, don't print yet.
You're staying way too low. I mean, I guess it works.
This seems a little bit akin to sub-rows, where it's getting a little bit worth our time when you stay that low.
Oh,
yeah,
this is
that's
the safe
laser.
spot, isn't it? Oh my God.
No, this is not
Not a safe spot. You
Oh
can
my
theoretically
God.
safe spot the lasers, but it's really hard and it's
You still have the stars
extremely
with you,
impractical to... Yeah.
Holy
And if you
hell.
go high enough, then Megumu fires anti-safe spot. Oh
like-
yeah,
we'll do it then.
saw it there for a moment.
Oh right, the anti-safe sword bullets.
Because if you went straight up above Megumu, the stars on the sides wouldn't actually hit you at all.
Yeah, if you look up, like the blue stars don't actually reach there.
Having a shield not used from that pattern, I mean, having the shield gauge there is good because it's required for the route that I set up for stage 3 because
You know, just casual 145,000 grays. Casual.
Nice score. Holy hell, that value. Also, I didn't notice there's another extend at 5 billion.
there's another extend after that too.
Yep.
That's really nice for these Hanae players to get even more extends. They really don't, they really needed more.
The Sane and the way too many resources name a better duo.
What is that number?
11 billion 360 million.
Why? I mean, why is it so specific?
Inside joke.
Because 1136 is an inside joke.
I mean, Megumin's second spell also used 11 to 86 in its lane.
Getting the last extend was one of my main score goals, which
Oh yeah, looking
This
at the
one
high
did.
score, yeah.
this is a little bit more difficult than on lower difficulties.
Okay. That's why the timing was out. Okay. Slightly angled movement like that in a ring, you're evil. I just want to say that. You're evil.
Wait
It's
until
not
you
that
see what
bad.
the original spell was. The original one was worse, trust me.
Oh boy.
No, it was easy.
Huh?
Ah.
Oh, the clear bullet.
Still got the shield bonus at least.
So what happens if you don't stay in the ring?
You die.
If you use a bomb to escape the ring, then the rest of the spell is pretty much free.
Yeah.
Also, like
Otherwise-
nothing, you don't get punished or anything.
No. I mean, why would you? You spent a resource to do that.
Yeah.
Unless you're Reimu. Reimu's shield just gives
Oh
you
boy.
iframes.
It's okay, she's fake.
Oh no, no more printing. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I'm just...
It's for shield.
I focused on only shotgunning when I'm filling up the shield gauge.
Hello, Cuscus. Welcome back to the Federal Reserve of Grace. We're currently destabilizing the Grace economy.
In theory, you could maybe try to get a level 3 shield from every single bomb you set on this, but I mostly just go for level 2 because it seems a bit inconsistent to try to get 3.
Actually, is there like an incentive to go for level 3s rather than level 2s or 1s? Like, I mean, sure, you
Level
get more items,
3s
but
for
you're...
stun,
I'm actually
more
curious.
items.
Sorry, you go first, man.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm
Okay,
actually curious. Did you do? Okay, now you.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Discord delay. Woo! Alright, you go first now, for real.
Okay, so for all shots, higher level shields give you more shield bonus. For Sanai, higher level shields last longer and you can get more items from them. Other shots have additional advantages, like Marissa's level 3 shield, you get a bomb if you clear it without getting hit, and only for level 3. Sakia also just has the benefit of it lasts longer, and well, Sakia's shields are the same length by default, but higher levels can increase the duration by longer, because Sakia increases shield duration by grazing.
There's a cap, of course.
My question would just be, would it be worth it to go for multiple lower level shields instead of a big
Yes.
level 3 shields?
Yes. That's why it's not
There's several
very quickly.
Yeah. Like on Final Spell, for example, it's worth just to go for a lot of lower level shields rather than less high level shields. But if you can fill up the gauge quickly enough, if there's enough grays to quickly reach a level 3, then for at least some shots, it's better. For shots like... I think for some shots, the way the math works is that it's basically always optimal to do lower level shields. But higher level shields give you benefits for survivability or resources. Hope I did a good job explaining that, sorry.
Yeah, it was good.
Alright, what I wanted to ask about the stage section specifically, did you do any like optimization on the walls in that like you used bigger bullets on the inside to like make less sprites on screen? Or is it all just one type of small bullet and like hundreds of them lined up on the grid?
It's just one glow orb. coupled together. If it were like hundreds of bullets per glowworm, it would be super laggy.
Wait, so you coded like a custom hitbox for that one stage section?
No.
Because I don't know how like a section like this gets developed.
You just put a bunch of orbs together and create like a wall of maze, anything you want.
So it's not small bullets, but bigger bullets grouped together.
Yes.
Yeah, now we'll get to see what second non on higher difficulties looks like.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
I skip grazing every other kunai wave because I would because at this point Piv doesn't matter a whole lot. Graze only matters as much as it lets me fill up the shield gauge. So if a shield is already active and I've reached the 35 items generated, there's no real benefit to getting more graze.
And also this pattern is very scary, so don't bother.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
top shield.
Definitely a lot of room for improvement in this run if I do. Well, probably.
I like how you're just skipping this.
I just didn't want to bother.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Even though this non has a lot of lasers, they only spawn for a few frames, so I decided it wasn't really worth timing down.
That was a
And-
survival death, right?
Yep. Yeah. That was...
Multitasking again. With 4 boxes this time.
It's okay, you're gonna see it again.
So how much did you have? How much did you have to like do hackery to like make this work in the engine?
How much hackery?
To like
Nope.
multiple hitboxes and all of that stuff.
I mean, I told this before, the only intricacy here is just making sure that the bullets, like, you know, get detected by those hitbox sprites, and when they do, like, the hitbox itself, not hitbox, sorry, the sprite itself spawns a bullet on your actual hitbox. Aside from that, it's not very complicated.
And when you just lock the character on like in a certain position, the actual character.
The character cannot move.
Right, that's what I mean. But like locking the actual character during the card.
I mean, you just set the character speed to 0.
Oh, that works too.
As I said, how did I discover it? I discovered it from Incarnation Erased from History, oddly enough. Oh yeah, maybe I should explain these spells. Like here, Tsukasa just takes one type of bullet and then releases it whenever the next charge happens. "34 out of 30.
Isn't that bomb better for getting more grace?
And 10 mil. Bill, sorry, not mil.
You can milk this pattern by spending bombs to get iframes during the big orb explosion, but that requires being able to cap this third part consistently, which I'm not the best at it.
I mean, some of these macros are kind of sketchy.
Right. Final spell time.
It's not as bad as it looks. But you can skip that phase if you use Satya for survival. Yeah, all
I
these
see
bombs
we are
are...
not
Yeah.
dealing with this.
I mean, it's more so to get to
Oh.
the final phase as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Uh.
So we're gonna see safe spot again.
Yes. Why are the amulets shaking?
Oh boy.
Nice bit for you.
For printing time.
Yeah, hold up. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah,
I'm
bitrate
just gonna
is
put.
beep.
There's
Bitrate
a
is
beat
dying a
there.
lot. Oh well. It's fine
like
when the lasers are done, I guess, but
No, it gives a lot. This adds up a lot because of like this is the last thing in the game. Everything else you did adds up here.
Every level 1 shield, I believe, you get 22 times PIV in the bonus and 15 items, so that's 37 times PIV. So that's, I don't know, about 50 mil per level 1 shield at this point, I think.
More like 60.
Or more.
How far is the safe spot around the entire horizontal line?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
The lasers are perfectly horizontal, so... the bitrate is dying so hard.
it's fine. Only 20 seconds.
And there we go. Last extend update.
Next, none. Oh, another one.
I mean, Sanaya
Next,
has
none,
no limit.
unless you're Sanai.
$11 billion, damn.
Nice.
And nearly 2 million PIV.
There's a cap for Piagi, by the way. Wanna guess it?
10 million?
2 million?
No. 7.5 million.
Okay. How likely is it to get there?
No.
No.
I thought so.
Oh, hey, it's the QR. It's the. I think this is the like printing a game on a QR code video.
Wait,
Oh no! How many
How d-
QR code?
how do QR codes work? I built one myself to find out.
Okay, no,
Okay.
I thought it was the video where someone put a QR code, like an entire game in a QR code and printed it out on a giant piece of paper.
Evaporate 90 billion people? What the hell?
What? Okay.
Oh, hey, another IOTDF. Oh,
Alright,
that's...
I'm gonna
oh.
step out for this next one probably. I guess I gotta like eat and stuff, but I might be back for the fourth. So, oh boy.
Bye. So, we got 2 ones of IOTDF. So, how about we get a third one? Let
A lot of
me...
shot type variants as well. Psych, just kidding. Sanaya again.
Of course. So, we got IOTDF 0.4 by Asasas. And this time we got Survival. Although I guess with Sanae there's gotta be some scoring involved. But yeah, it's Sanae again.
Sorry,
of
not
course.
sorry for the triple I. Sorry, not sorry for triple IOTDF.
Welcome to Le Sanae Replay Showcase. So the comment says, wait, I can find it. Oh my god, what is that comment? 1146 IOTTF free, so simple, but shut Jessica Rabbit Armor max milestones when okay hacker we make the ground check boom. Get insta commentate. Also please buff Sana in 0.5, thanks.
No. If you can recognize all those brain rots,
That was
you are too far gone.
I recognize none of them, so I'm still savable, I guess.
I recognize all of them.
Wonderful. Oh well. We can actually skip stage 1. Nice. Is there anything different in this version in stage 1?
No.
Wonderful, okay. Then let's speed this up.
What were the changes between 0.4 and 0.5? Actually, I remember there was the stage 3 section. Momoyo mid-spell 1 got changed. Oh wait, I'm in the playlist. I can just check what.
Actually, yeah, let me look there too.
Momoyo final mid-spell has less health. Sakia and Sanai shields Sakia and Sanai shields got buffed after 0.4.
It's mostly quality of life things, like text related rather. Well, you do notice there are no radii indicators in this version. They were added in 0.5.
Can't believe as didn't put sample text in the comment.
Oh yeah, there is sample text in this, isn't there?
Sanai's shot type is generally kind of funny because you have the 2 spreads that fire forward and backward, or side to side if you're unfocused.
It gives some nice utility. You can just kill a lot of stuff on all sides.
She's one of the better shots.
This already changed. One of the better shots.
I used to not like Sanai's.
Mid-boss. What do you mean? It's easy, come on.
I used to not like Sanai's shot, but then I did score and was like, okay, wow, this is amazing.
Who knew that getting resources is kind of good?
And none of you will see this section, like...
Oh.
Well, now you will, but... Yeah, normally those emeralds fire and you do this at the bottom with those wall orbs, but yeah, not with Sanae, you just did this.
Sanai just gets to pretend that the section doesn't exist.
You should route this section with Sakuya. Like, not every shot type has this much range. You will struggle with the others. Well, not with Rainbow, but... Or not with Mercider, to be honest. It's only Sakuya.
It's definitely harder with Marissa than Reimu.
Yeah. But you can kind of just unfocus and just do rough moments and it still works out.
So let's guess what happens on this spell. Three ones! Nobody bothers with this. Wonderful.
I mean, I can't blame that. It's free resources.
What if you wanted to make a World's Hardest Game reference, but Sonic players said bomb?
Oh, you actually collected the amulets, okay. Oh, this section. Oh, you're not giving
You
us
should
up
do
all
this.
opportunity.
You should do this section with Reimu. Like,
No.
you'd think her homing would help, but it actually makes her probably the worst shot at this section pretty much because she
It's
struggles
really
to
bad.
actually kill off fairies before they go to the side.
Yeah, they fire one more time at the other side. Oh yeah, there's a funny little Easter egg. If you check the game files and go to Sanae folder, you will see a TXT named OK as of us. And it just contains a bunch of lines that just has OK as of us in it.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, so the shift spam does. I had not.
Yeah. No, as my playtesters believe me all the time. It's not the other way around.
As we saw with Serenity's one.
Yeah, that's what I meant by quality of life changes. You don't actually see how many items you're gonna generate from the shield on this version. It was a very late edition.
Oh, this looks good. Okay, bomb. Oh, this is different.
No, it's the same.
Oh,
Are you confusing with the normal version?
yeah, I guess. Because I thought the decouplable bullets would shoot lasers and not stars.
No, that's an easy and normal thing. Hard and lunatic shoot stars.
Whoops.
And the spell is really difficult, don't bother.
This is the nerf version of the spell. It was originally harder.
I had to balance this like 10 times before I actually had published 0.2.
Oh,
No, I didn't nerf it across the releases, but the original version of this, like even before you guys had access to it, it was so much harder. Oh yeah, you can actually see how this is done now. Okay, don't hug the side too much when they're fighting.
does this also help against Midori in BPO HC?
Oh my god, you survived by luck there. It's a lot harder there, but yeah, that's pretty much how you have to do it.
Nice.
You can't do it if you're not using a fast character, so have fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
The BPOHC version is
It's very
interesting
long.
design choice.
Do you know how to do this? Let's see. This just looks like stupid mess, but like there is a very easy way to do this. Okay, you don't know how to do
Define very easy.
it. Only the speed is random. Angles are always the same, so you just find safe spots on each way.
When you see the clusters that are going off in one direction, like those always move in the same directions, for example. So it's
Ah. Oh god, that's some movement. Holy, oh.
Yeah, this was panic inducing, but the worst part is Sana is the worst at this. Oh, you're gonna milk this? Okay. Yeah. So normally you kill this spell before the final lasers reach the middle like this. But with Sana it's really difficult to do.
Oh, it's shooting.
Yeah,
They are shooting from the side, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not always. Okay, now they're shooting.
With those Star Wars she's firing, that was kind of disgusting in the middle. Like having to survive that.
It's a rough spell.
It's a hard spell if it gets to that point. You don't want it to get to that point. If it gets to that point, the stars still curve, so you still have some time to like plan or react to it.
It does get better with practice. I remember initially trying it out as a spell and being like, okay, this is impossible, and then it got a little better.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
like...
still...
I was so bad at it when I first made it. Oh yeah, this section sucks with the rainbow.
Nice how Sana can just kill the button fairies like that. No,
Bottom
the
fairies are
money.
not your problem. The problem are these amulet fairies. Reimu can't kill them, so they just reach middle and it gets really cluttered. Oh yeah, here's the deleted
yeah.
section. I think this was really easy with everyone except Marissa.
You can't... I think you can speed kill the fairies with Sanai rather than...
Yeah. You don't have to deal with this, yeah, just sidestep kill. No, it's not bias. It was disgusting, I hated it. It was not very interesting, yeah. Or it was original to make the stage shorter.
There are some stage sections where Reimu's homing helps out, but then there's others where it's not very good. But she is also, I think, one of the... I would argue Reimu is the second best shot in the game for bosses.
For bosses, yes. Sample text, yeah, okay. This is why the dialogue doesn't exist.
It's unlike... Oh, yeah, the...
Oh.
Oh yeah, this...
You like shell games? Don't worry, it gets harder.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, so far... I mean,
Wait for the
I
next
just look at the timer, so... Oh god, there's going to be... Oh god. Oh god, what? Ugh. Oh, I thought it would be the one to the right.
No.
I mean... What?
Oh, this is the...
Oh.
Oh, this is the final, yeah.
Well, that was confusing for a second.
Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, fun fact, it's easier to time this I think it's easier to time the spell out for survival because the bullets speed up over time. The bullets speed up as you shoot down, but they don't speed up over time.
Yeah, it's health based. You can see how dense it is now.
Sample text.
Oh, this is, I'm already past your routes. If I commented on every single route, we wouldn't get out of this.
Now, they seem to be in a bit of a pickle.
Oh, maybe you will actually see this section now. I mean, that's not what you're supposed to do, but okay, sure.
Ah?
The gap is determined randomly. Yeah, the
Oh.
gap is determined randomly here, so you kind of have to shoot them as fast as possible. If you lose too much time, you might just wall yourself. Oh yeah, have you wondered why nobody shoots this down? Because you can't. Okay, sure.
Nice movement.
Oh yeah, this fairy is also much longer here. I also shortened this down on the full version. There should be... Okay, never mind. I remember there being one more spin, but I guess I removed that.
Nice scoring shield. Sample text. More sample text.
But more sample too.
Tsukasa is honest. I mean, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Tsukasa is probably one of my favorite fan game final bosses. I mean, a lot of the spells look intimidating, but I ended up enjoying them a lot after practicing them for a while. This is totally not me shilling the game.
Also, nice route on this spell, which is not a route. Everything on that spell aims at you, but it's like in such different ways it gets really cluttered and confusing. Oh, you caught this one easy and died to it on a run. Well, Death Bomb. Okay, as it was. That's hard mode route. Yeah, hard is a lot less cluttered, I know that.
God, those lasers are so fast.
You have to stay really
Yep.
close to the spawn point to keep up. That's the only thing you need to know for this. The laser movements themselves are always the same.
Have fun doing that spell with forward shots.
I mean, it's not that much worse. Stars Revolving is the worst one. I think like people probably won't really have an idea of how bad it gets, so I guess I should say. Reimu does like one wave while Marisa does three, like full cycles. You see those laser blasts 3 times as her.
Marisa does 3 waves with good damage.
Yeah.
I think I timed the spell out once in a hard mode run. While trying to shoot it down.
That was very close to that yellow bullet.
Yeah, you should have died there.
The yellow-green layers are kind of weird. Okay, also this non is... This non is not fun with Reimu because other shots... Well, Sakia just does lots of damage, and because you're close to Tsukasa and her hitbox is actually larger on that non, so Sanai and Marisa do good damage with spread, and then Reimu just kinda struggles.
Yeah, she takes a while.
Rip.
You usually want to bottom hug before the blue stars spawn back in.
Yeah. Don't wall yourself. Tsukasa is an influence.
I mean, she literally is.
Yeah.
Regarding her ability.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you have noticed, but you automatically get moved to that position there.
Wait, are the gaps even further apart, or am I just imagining things?
There's slight randomness to the gaps.
Ah,
I honestly think the first phase of this spell is the hardest for survival.
yeah, it looks kind of scary.
I think it is the hardest if you are using a strong shot for the final, which is basically anyone that's not Rainbow.
No!
Oh yeah, if you look closely, there's a slight math error here. The laser stopped right before reaching the middle. That was one of the things I fixed in 0.5, I think? Or maybe in the full release, I don't remember. Oh yeah, this gets really crowded.
Yeah, that seemed like a nice wall.
No, it's not.
This is another part where
What were you saying?
that the third phase is another one where Reimu kind of struggles because,
Yeah.
I mean, she has, I think, the least shotgun damage output, and you get to get close to the boss, so you can't really speed kill with her the way other shots can.
Yeah, definitely. Others don't take super long on it.
Sample text. Nice
Oh, yeah,
job
I
on the
think that-
clear.
I think the game clear text is slightly tilted.
What the hell are those recommendations? I won't question it.
Okay, about Australia.
Most watched blinds. Okay, whatever. So that was IOTDF. Thank you very much for submitting, and thanks for commentating this ins and woes, and thanks for making this game.
You're welcome, I guess. You can enjoy the war crimes, I mean.
Thanks for letting me come.
The game is just slightly unhinged, but it's fine. It's a fun game.
I will say this, it's a lot more doable than it looks, but you have to put in a lot of work.
Also, I guess a lot more doable with Sanae compared to the other shots.
Depends.
I feel like Sanae isn't super good for. I mean, for no bomb, I'd say the shots are fairly balanced, but for 1cc, yeah, Sanae kind of
Yeah.
just sweeps.
For no bomb, Sakuya is really good. Reimu's bad. Like, kind of
I
bad.
disagree
not
with
not
that.
unbearable. Marisa is also kind of eh. What is that thumbnail?
That's a Dialga.
Oh god. And Sana is okay. Yeah, Sana is good.
So I'm gonna set up the next one. You can feel free to stay if you want to commentate. We're going
I'll
to
probably
continue.
stick around for now.
I might have to
Yeah.
go as well. Like, my head hurts.
It's up to you. So we got for the next one. Okay, will this fit in the box? Touhou Eternal Diamond Edition. The one is by Pickled Cow. It is.
Oh, that's why it looks like this. This is a pickled game. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Normal Survival. No Sanae. This time Marisa. And
I thought no Sana was a condition for a second.
And the
I
comment
mean, it might as well
says-
be.
The comment says total sellout. So
I mean,
to explain, yeah, as Ince already said, this is Pickle Cow's own script. At least I assume, or like game. It's
It is.
as far as I understood, it's bullet hell artistry entry. I gotta admit, I never heard of that, but I assume it's like a game jam for like shmup things. We already saw one yesterday.
Yes.
So yeah, let me wait. Where is it? Oh no, it's already here. I do have to adjust the video again, do I? Okay. Let's do it like this. Nope. Oh god, this is okay, give me a second. Okay. Video troubleshooting. But I think I kind of got it. Okay, like this. Fuck. Okay, we don't need the right side, I assume. So we're going to just do it like this. Then, oh fuck. Oh no, it's getting larger. Okay, wait a second. Video editing is so weird. I should have prepared this beforehand. No. Now I gotta get it in the border. Oh boy. Okay, we nearly got it. Just gotta do some adjustments and now it's on the top. God damn it. Ah! Okay, wait. I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, this seems fine. Surely. Nope, it doesn't get over the border. Okay. No, wait. Now we got the cropped right side. God damn it. Okay. Now there's a big black border on the bottom. Oh my god. This is going to take a while. Let me just... Nope. Okay, other idea. We're going to... I'm just going to select the video, then... What was it? Yeah, this. And then we're going to do this manually. Yeah, this is already much easier. Okay, like this. Then like... Just gonna... Nope. Wrong button. Do it like this. Make it a little bit smaller. Gotta get rid of the black border. Gotta cut a little bit of the left side. Oh my god. What was it? What did I say? It's not going to be a scuffed stream? Oh well. Okay, we have to deal with with a little bit of the black border. It's going to be fine. Okay, but I think I got it. Now I just gotta get the video in frame. Okay, that's good enough. Ah! Finally. Okay, we can watch the one now. A little bit quiet though. So again, bullet artistry is good. I don't know what's happening in here. But, I mean, it's a lot of Pokemon. And admittedly, I don't know many of the English Pokemon names, so I don't even try to call them by their name.
Fair. I think the ones we've seen so far are Starly, Chatot, and Wingull. Oh, and Bidoof now.
Bidoof? I can try to guess the name. I mean, I heard some of them, I just can't remember them that well. Wait, that's getting ominous really fast. Mount Coronet. I guess going by the overall vibe, this is like a Gen 4. I mean, yeah, it's with the Alga at the end, so I guess it makes sense. Zubat. Graveler.
Yep.
I was about to say Geodude, but that was the previous version.
Yep. Yeah. I tried this game myself and like, the balancing is a little bit, the difficulty balancing is a bit funny, but it definitely has a lot of fun patterns.
It seems like quite a lot already for normal, but I mean... Oh, that looks kind of funky how Gyarados moves.
Reminds me of the Seiho Shuso Gyoku Stage 3 mid-boss, kind of.
Oh, it's quite cinematic. Oh, the neck trio. Games. Okay. Wait, is this just books?
Pretty much. With static spawns, but... books.
Now we got rain. Wonderful.
And balanced TM.
So I guess the leg trio is just the worst stage sections. Never mind, I don't recognize this. That's something else.
I don't remember for sure. I think I heard what it is at some point, but I don't remember.
Holy hell.
Oh right, I think this might be a Sans reference.
Yeah. I just realized too. They look kinda neat though. Okay. Touhou. What? So there we got the Alga. That's quite a lot. But I guess there's an obvious gap there. This reminds me of something. I just don't know what exactly.
Kind of reminds me of Yomu's non-spells.
A little bit. There tend to be some fan game patterns that have this, like this huge amount of builds that just groups together to some really nice gaps. Rip the Alga. Are we getting all three of them? Really? I mean, okay, this doesn't seem as bad, but for a second this reminded me of Hekatia Blue Nons. Okay, now this is giving me I wanna be the Boshi vibes with the Hydro Pump. Oh, this one seems fine. Oh boy, you're getting pushed really close to the edge there. That's a lot of explosions. I would assume we're getting the other version of Giratina, yeah. Oh, we're getting all three.
Yeah, this one's a survival. Yeah.
It's like if you combine Tenchi's laser with Yomu's gimmick.
But I do like how you get the slowdown for dealing with the really dense parts.
It's a neat gimmick. Oh. Of course, this is...
I like this gimmick a lot, but it is kind of mind-bending.
Yeah. I mean, the globals line up at least. I guess you just gotta keep an eye out on the other bullets.
I think the other bullets seem to line up mostly.
Oh god, this is some icy stuff. But I like how fluid it is. Like, it's not as clunky as I see the umbrella. Like when you want to teleport in SA.
Seems like the general strategy is that you want to warp on the side that's farthest from where Palkia spawned the bullets. I'm just guessing from what I saw there.
Oh. Second miss.
I'm not sure if I don't actually remember if the controls are changed. I think I think moving left still moves you left and all. It's just that the direction of your shots has changed.
That would be nice if that's the case. Like, this is a little bit disorienting. Which I guess is fair for Giratina, but still. Oh, of course, he got himself. Judgment.
What I remember, I mean, I think this used a bunch of different types because, you know, I don't remember this mechanics, but like Arceus and plates, and I think you can change the element of judgment based on which plate you're holding, if I remember Pokemon correctly. I could be entirely wrong.
Yeah, now that you say it, yeah. I guess that's why everything's like different colors. So we got fire, we got water, we got grass. This is lightning. Seems reasonable. But that's Arceus' gimmick. With the items he's holding. This looks like ice.
Looks a bit chaotic.
But manageable.
Yeah.
This must be no. What's the type called? Psychic?
Yeah, psychic.
I was about to say psycho because that's the German word. The types in English are kind of weird for me. Here we got dark.
I seem to remember Pickled saying that that I think not all the types show up. I mean, because that would be even longer otherwise.
I mean, there are 18 types, so that would be a long pattern. Also, what is this supposed to be? Like, this could be...
I think it might be fairy. Oh wait, but I'm not.
Dragon. I guess with the meteor, or like the Draco meteor,
yeah.
This could be two.
And then I think this is normal type.
This looks pretty normal. I would have guessed Steel though, at first. I guess simply because of Silver Dragon by Patchy. Now we're getting into TSS territory. That's a lot of bullets. Oh wait, it's only normal. How dense is it going to be on higher difficulties? Oh boy. That seemed pretty fine. Only a few misses.
Nice run, and
Seems like a fun pattern.
thanks for submitting this pickled cow.
Like a fun, yeah. Like a fun script. Oh god, what are those? Okay, no, I'm gonna stop questioning those. So yeah. Setting up the next one, although this is going to be a strange thing now. For the first time for me, I guess, because the next one, we are entering the small Treasure Castle Labyrinth block. We got 2 ones for the extra stages, because there are multiple extra stages. And the first one is by Zerus. Never heard of that guy. It is...
Who is he? I have no idea.
I don't know either. The one is Labyrinth Survival. The shot type is... Oh god, it's a long shot type. Futo and Sanae, Rainbow Lantern. Yes, it's that long. Okay, now I'm thinking I could actually just play the replay, the replay itself, but I guess I'm just gonna continue with the, you know, with the one itself, or like the video, I mean. So, let me get that quickly. Nice thumbnail. Doesn't really... Oh wait, actually I have to change the video. Although I hope it doesn't... Okay, shouldn't... But anything, although there's a weird... Oh wait, I need to change the window again. God damn it. It's a little bit above the border. God damn it. Okay, let me quickly adjust this. I don't know why the... editing is so weird. I guess there's some kind of filter or transformation going on where I can't really easily get the video inside the border. Okay, this seems fine now. Never mind. Oh, there's something missing at the left side. Ah! Just wait a second. Okay, now it's getting... Okay, I'm just gonna do this directly like this. Then do it like this. Although now I gotta... Oh wait, I gotta adjust it again. Okay, we will play the video for a second and then... Let me just... Oh god, it's kinda loud. And now I can adjust the field when I pause the video. Okay. So we gotta do that and then get rid of this. Make this a little bit bigger. And then this should be fine actually.
Looks pretty good.
Oh god, I really should have prepared that beforehand, but oh well, too late now. Okay, now this is perfect. Now, okay, the comment says, let's fill up the queue with more fan games again, shall we? I mean, it was the third fan game in a row, so I was just hoping that that people would hop on the train and we're gonna get a lot of fan games. And, well, it worked, and now we're here. So, yeah, let me... can I actually... Okay, this should be fine. Again, this is kind of weird for me now that I have to commentate my own one, but, well. So, Treasure Castle Labyrinth came out last year. Was originally a fan game, or like a fan album from a decade ago, and it got a release last year. But the extra stage only released like a couple of months after, and then we got the Labyrinth and the sequel stage in August, late August. So I just wanted to submit it and like show the Labyrinth stage.
I've played TCL myself, but I haven't cleared either the Labyrinth or the sequel stage yet.
The stages are fun.
But
The thing is... the thing is just, like the stages themselves are catered to different difficulties. Like the extra stage is actually between easy and normal difficulty. Labyrinth is between normal and hard, and the sequel stage after this is between hard and lunatic. So this isn't even as bad as regular extra stages.
Does the sequel seem mostly on par with regular extra or a bit above?
It feels like it's a mix. Like the stages are a little bit more intense, but they are manageable. The boss is also quite manageable. Like I would say it's on par. Then again, I was basically playing the best shot. Like Futo and Sanae is a really good combination because you get the massive range of Futo when you unfocus, and you get the really nice forward focus of Sanae.
Interesting. I was kind of wondering why you did pick Futo-san. Like, I personally enjoy Byakuya and Marissa more, but also Futo's range is really nice.
It is quite helpful for some sections, especially when there are fairies behind you. But I mean, all of the shots got something to deal with stuff around them. So here we got the final boss, Amane.
Nice speed killing before. I'm assuming lasers were about to shoot there.
Yeah. You can get rid of the patterns really easily with the shot type. Although I'm not really sure if that's also because I'm used to the Rainbow Lantern, because apparently the Rainbow Lantern, like there are multiple lanterns that you can choose at the beginning. Like, you can have a red one that will give you extra lives and it will make it easier for you to get lives. Or a green one for bombs. Or a blue one for score. But the Rainbow Lantern just combines everything. And it also changes the way the game mechanic works. Like, usually you would have to get these light orbs from enemies. And once you get 3, you can activate the lantern and get some additional effects. But the Rainbow Lantern doesn't have that. The Rainbow Lantern is all about just grazing and keeping the multiplier up. But it will give you the benefits of the other lantern. So supposedly it's got more damage, although it doesn't really feel like there's any difference to like the other regular shots.
Like, I mean, I feel like it does a little bit, but I think, at least the statistics in the menu, what they give is that rainbow and green boost shot power the most. Blue boosts shot power a little bit, but not as much. And then red and no lantern don't boost shot power. Rainbow also gives you 2 starting lives.
Also about the stage, the stage got actually multiple routes, as you can see here. It doesn't really matter at the end where you go. It will just change the section that you're playing right now. So it's a little bit like Ultimate Fatality of Imagination, or like, yeah, that game, yeah.
Which, spoiler alert, we've also got another run from.
Oh yeah, it's coming up pretty soon.
Whole mechanic where you can choose which stage sections to play.
Also
Oh, and we've got a
wonderful-
little PC98.
Yep. I don't think there's any section like this in Extra, but it will also happen in the sequel stage.
Oh, nice.
At least that's only those things are just single lines of aimed things, so it's easy to dodge when you know what happens. So this is the stage itself. And now we get into Tenka. The X is silent. So Tenka as a boss is not that difficult when you know what happens. But this pattern, for example, can be really weird. Like this is EOSD levels of random.
Oh, wow.
Other than that, these spells are mostly straightforward. TCL
I
does
feel
this
like the
yeah.
I feel like TCL main game also does have some patterns where, I mean, they're not too bad, but there is a bunch of randomness, which I personally like.
Yeah, the thing with TCL is it likes to rotate patterns for no reason. So when you expect something to go to the left, it can just randomly go to the right. And you can't control it. It's a little bit weird, but still somewhat manageable. Except for one thing in the main game that's important for scoring, but that's for another time. I may have submitted a scoring one of this game.
This looks kind of like some of Amane's last words, I think.
You're gonna see a pattern that's really close to some of, or like multiple of Amane's pattern. But I mean, it makes sense. They are sisters after all.
Yeah. Like the alien reference with this title. Since the Amane sisters are presumably
Close touch.
extraterrestrial.
I think that's the story. Like they are aliens or like some kind of outer gods. I don't know. They are based on creation gods, I think.
And I think Amane herself is kind of vague when asked about if they predate Gensokyo or not.
This was, by the way, the first time I discovered, or like this was the time when I discovered that you can stand on those bullets and they won't hit you when they spawn. So I could have died there. But yeah, as you can see, the patterns go by really quickly. This is a modular non-spell. Although it basically picked the same pattern, kind of. I tried building some antimatter.
Clueless emoji.
This bit is quite random. Like how these shapes rotate. It can just throw you off. When you get multiple lasers and spawn points on top of you. But it rarely
So
happens.
is that supposed to be is that a tesseract there?
Not really sure.
Thinking, 'cause it looks like that last part looked like when people do like drawings of a 4-dimensional cube,
Right, that could be it.
which
Yeah.
would make sense for Tanka with kinds
Here's
of
the egg.
shenanigans.
The egg broke. This spell also killed me in previous attempts. Like, it's also quite random with when these fairies and stickmen explode. The bullets are aimed though, and you can just kill it before it gets worse with that explosion. Scary. Now we have to go to the side.
Oh wow, interesting. I like that mechanic with the chasing on.
Now this is the
It's
spell
like
that's... Yeah, you go first.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that reminds me a lot of Amane's patterns.
Yeah, this is
Oh
a
yeah,
lot like
Doomsday in
your,
particular.
this is like your penultimate last spell. With some additional planet blasting.
But on the upside, it doesn't lock you into moving in a single line like Amane's does.
I just recently discovered on one of my last attempts that you can actually move after a while on that last spell. Like it will lock you
Oh,
for some time, and then before it relocates you to the other side, you can move a little bit.
Oh, nice. I also noticed at one point that I think if you die on it, you're free to move after respawning. And I think that was intentional when I asked one of the devs about it.
That wouldn't make sense. This spell is kind of funky. This is also one where these things can randomly decide to spawn like mirrored, and you can't really be prepared for that. Oh, now we are going to see a lot of labyrinths. As is to be expected for the labyrinth stage, I guess.
I don't remember the details, but I remember hearing that there was quite a bit of interesting code that went into making the procedurally generated maze. I mean, so that it's not impossible, but it also doesn't give you a completely free...
It seems like quite a challenge to program.
Yeah.
Or like, program it and still make it fair.
Yeah.
I remember from like past fan games when there are like maze-like patterns, there would be some really tiny gaps in walls to still make it somewhat fair and possible, even when a really weird pattern happens.
What I've seen, it seems like they did manage to make the pattern pretty fair, so I'm impressed.
It's a pretty solid pattern. Although I remember the first time when I did this, I died to this one black bullet ring in this section that wasn't really visible when I tried to enter the maze. But oh well. So last spell time already. It's not that bad, but I remember there's some weird stuff going on in the later phases. Yeah, from now on you're gonna have some lasers aimed at you, and you gotta be wary of them.
I really like the thematic thing with this. I mean, spell card trying to represent civilizations and all. Like, this part you've got people fighting each other, you've got...
Now we got complete destruction. Oh yeah, this one is scary. You gotta be wary of your movement, and those, I guess those like lightning bullets or those zigzag bullets are kind of random.
Seems kind of hard to get damage in against the boss.
I think there's another weird dodge coming up. Oh god. That wasn't that bad. So that's the boss. Never mind, there's a last spell card, of course. So in the main game, when you fight Amane, she basically transforms over the course of 5 spell cards. Tenka does this in 1. Also, you have to keep shooting, and you get a powered up shot for this. But even though you're shooting, this is basically survival. You just have to survive till the end. Oh, now the fun part begins. When you shoot it, you're also shooting those wings that she fires, and they will turn into those rainbow bullets, and they will aim at you. And managing through those is a little bit weird, as you can see soon.
Is it still better to?
Oh god. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Wow. Is it still better to shoot the rings down than let them come to you?
Okay, to be fair, I guess it wasn't the shooting, but it was more like the outer wing of yourself that's transforming those wings. But you have to shoot because there's another wing going from Tenka that will just kill you if it extends too much, so you have to shoot. Also, by the way, this was this was a no miss no bomb. Secretly. I just submitted it as a regular one. So yeah, GG me, I guess. Again, it's kind of weird for me to just commentate my own one, but well. I'm part of this fan game TS, so. Well. Now that we saw the labyrinth stage, we're gonna go on to the sequel stage. So we got a replay by Chai, exclamation mark. It's the sequel stage. And this time we got Byakuren and Marisa Red Lantern. And I don't think, yeah, that's it. So here we got the video, and I don't think this time I should have anything to adjust, hopefully. But we'll see. The comment says, not the cleanest one, but I mainly want to show off the new stage. TCL is definitely one of my favorite fan games. Hope you enjoy the patterns. I agree with that. TCL is like a really good Western fan game. But like,
I definitely recommend checking it out.
Yeah, definitely. It's free. It's really good. It's got a lot of content, and there's still more coming out. Like there's like last word spells that haven't been implemented yet. So yeah, it got a lot of stuff. Main game plus 3 extra stages.
And the main game patterns are fun, and I really like the shot balance. Main game is a bit on the longer side, but I don't think it's long enough that it makes me too yeah.
Yeah, it is long, but it feels like it's like when you play it, it doesn't feel that long, honestly.
Yeah, the length there isn't really a lot of filler.
Yeah, there's a lot happening all the time.
And I think the patterns are also generally on the fair side. Like there aren't really any things where it's like you will never get above 10% consistency on this pattern if you're trying for no bomb.
Yeah, the game
Most
itself has some really learnable patterns, like a lot of them. There's some weird stuff when things go on for too long and some random stuff happens, but that's rarely the case.
And there's stuff like, I mean, one example I think is Amane's first last word where it looks very random, but after playing it a lot, I think it seems like there's a certain number of possible combinations for where the bullets move to. So like, some things look more random than they actually are.
I tried to learn the last spells, but I don't know, I thought I figured out the first last spell, but then I couldn't do the same movement, and then it was just weird all the time. Then the second last spell is also a little bit strange, but that's like the worst things I can think of right now. So here we got the...
Also, yeah, Marissa does have... So just gonna mention, yeah, I saw a chat comment, yeah, Marissa does have homing, that she has a lock-on part of her shot.
Yeah, I try to see how it is homing, but I guess a little bit. Yeah, here we got the two stage 5 bosses. You actually have to see both bosses before you can access the secret stage, if you want to unlock it.
So that's neat. Oh, and I'm noticing the music here is has stuff from one of the stage 5s. Well, I think it might be both, but I have a lot.
It's like a
It sounds
combination,
more
yeah.
similar to the 5A than the 5B to me.
I mean, to be fair, both stage 5s got the same melody. It's just in stage 5B, it's a little bit faster, or like sped up compared to 5A. But it is pretty similar. They are managing footage quite well. I mean, it is only streaming, but the restream is kind of scary.
Oh, and we are getting to see the light up system in a few places here,
Like now.
like right there. It
So
clears
the-
bullets on screen as well as giving you resources.
Yeah, when it runs out. But you can still get hit, although I don't remember what happens when you get hit.
I think it might auto bomb. I'm not sure.
There's another gimmick that wasn't there in the labyrinth stage. Like, there was a star in the middle of the screen. You can collect some secrets throughout stages. Like, mainly the main game and the extra stage and the secret stage. And you can see the right, or like on the right side, that jewel, that eye, tiger's eye or whatever it's called. That's gonna play a significant role for the last spell. I think it's the number under that gem always starts like above 0, and it will decrease with every spell that you don't capture for the final boss, or like for the boss of the stage. And when you end the boss with a number that's 0 or above, then you will get to see the last spell. And you can collect multiple secrets throughout the stage, and the number will increase. Like now they're at 6 right now. Oh god. Ah. That's a lot of fumbles.
Oh yeah, getting to see Byakuran's bomb.
Oh yeah, Byakuran got the shield. Then you reflect some bullets until it breaks. And here we got more PCB. Oh, I didn't know that was aimed. Like that formation. There's another secret. Now they're at 7. I guess you can kind of compare to Moku's last spell. and how you get that. Like, as long as they can cap 3 spells, they can see the last spell. They also got max lives. But they also, I mean, they're playing the Red Lantern. Okay, now mind they're not at max lives anymore. So this spell is kinda funky. You want to avoid those shadows, because when you get hit, your movement slows down, and Cindy will shoot a giant explosion at you. It's still dodgeable, but it's kind of scary though. So again, I feel like Cindy is manageable as an extra boss, but well, she doesn't have that much really scary things for like a blind clear. Although she got some patterns that can just kill you if you're not paying too much attention. Ah.
I think there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, the black bullets move towards the knives, so you gotta figure out where to stand to not move that much, or to not have to move as much. Oh, this one is fun. She's a tiger. She's a hawk.
Wow.
I think she was a bear at the beginning. Yeah, is that a bear? No, that's a ram. I can't really make it out.
Bit hard to see, yeah.
It's kind of difficult to get down there. It's manageable, but still not easy. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, that was close.
This looks like a fun non-spell.
Lots of fast bullets, but also big gaps. Okay, now I'm curious. I don't think this spell should differ between shot types, but as you can see, it got Marisa and Byakuren around the player. But I think it's the same for all of them. It's just that the bullet type differs. Like with Futo and Sunny, you will get arrows, for example.
Wow, fast
Oh,
movement.
yeah, that was some aggressive dodging.
Part of why I enjoy playing Marisa and Byakuren is because there's a lot of macro dodging in the game, and they have the highest movement speed of the. They have the 2 highest movement speeds.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can just dodge like this. Also, this
Nice.
spell is a little bit deceiving because of the laser lines that basically don't do anything except to show where the bullets are coming from.
It is very helpful to have that indicator, though.
It is, but I thought that like there would be a laser, and then I got hit by the actual blue lasers.
Ah,
Again, it's just something that will throw you off for the first time. But I mean, that's pretty fair for an extra boss. Oh, this spell. The bullets move with you, so horizontal movement is kind of weird on this. Oh god. Also dodging all of this glow shit is kind of strange sometimes.
Oh, look,
it's-
bow app.
I was about to say Bob. It's I guess it's more like Okina's Autumnon. At least a little bit.
So the Autumnon is also very bow app-ish itself.
So here we got the first survival. Which is mostly just, well, as you can see, spinning around. And the laser happens. It's not that bad, but the lasers are kind of scary when they appear. They shoot kind of fast. Managing pretty well though.
Nice.
Now we got what I believe is a cave pattern. At least it looks like something that I've seen before. Or pretty similar. And I believe this spell is a modular spell. Which can be kind of scary sometimes with all of the lasers going on and the weird movement you have to do at the beginning. But it should end pretty soon.
Second survival.
Yep. Dangerous grazing. Although I guess there wasn't really anything happening there. Oh! Ah! Second phase of this is a little bit unnerving, as you might see soon. You gotta move around a lot. Oh, yeah. Unfortunate death. Another one where you have to move a lot. Put some pretty dense bullets. Oh god, they couldn't move. And now for this part, you're getting sucked in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you gotta move out of the way. But when I did this for the first time, I kept thinking like you could just stand between those lasers, but then it dawned on me. Okay, final part, or final spell. Also, that's how you do this. I couldn't figure this out. Like, you have to misdirect those shadows. Oh, they used the lantern to clear that. Good job. Ooh.
Seems like they routed the spells pretty well for this clear.
Yeah, this seems pretty solid.
So nice job on that, Chai.
Ah, oh god, that was really close. Oh well, last phase. Oh, right, this one. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad, but those jelly beans are just meh.
Oh.
And there's going to be more bullets. over time.
That looks
What a what a cap, damn. And you're going to see
very
the last
nicely
spell.
done.
So the last spell is not... Oh. I was about to say it's not that bad, but yeah, there's this whole visual gimmick, and they just got bodied by a glow bullet in front of them. Well, fuck. Oh, don't pay attention to this. It was still a really good clear.
Nicely done.
Nice job on the sequel clear. Didn't see the glows. Yeah, that just happens. Like, there's so much visual stuff going on in that spell. It's kind of scary. Oh well. Only one left. And it is, as we already teased before, Uvoy. A one by the one and only Dark Permafrost. It is the Lunatic Survival. And it's a Marisa A. No miss, no bomb, no... Well, I guess in this case it's a release. Also, why is there not a... wait a second. That looks kind of strange right now. Okay, now there's the space between shot and restriction. So yeah, no miss, no bomb, no release. Although I'm never really sure how to call the default condition in Uvoy. It's kind of weird. Let me get the link ready. And the comment says, did someone ask for more fan games? I guess, in fact, I did.
I believe this might be the first LN of this game that fights the TLB.
That sounds kind of interesting, because I kept thinking the TLB would be easier. No, wait, the TLB. Yeah, usually people go for the inf stage, and then I guess if they kept the TLB, then yeah, that would be quite something. I mean, it is also full spell, so yeah, they totally kept that. But I'm not really sure about like how it actually works in the one itself, because you actually get different lives for the TLB.
Mm-hmm. From what I remember, I think it's... I think the other elements of the... I mean, they're still very good achievements, but I think they skip TLB by not meeting the requirements.
Ah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, TLB is accessed by collecting at least 9 hidden gems over the course of the run.
Yeah, there are like 13 hidden gems in the game. And by doing stuff like shooting down certain hidden enemies, or like, well, yeah, they're kind of hidden, they are invisible. Or being at certain places in stage 5 or something. Like, there are a couple of different things you have to do to get those hidden gems. One of the weirdest one being letting one of the fairies in stage 3 survive so that she can shoot a bullet that you can shoot down, and that one will give the hidden gem to you.
Interesting.
It's not that easy to find all of them on your own. I guess it's possible, but still. And most of the time you will just get them by bombing or something like that. Accidentally. And you don't even know what happened. I feel like the game is still a little bit too quiet.
Oh, are we speeding up through the first stage?
Yeah, the first... I would say we're speeding up for the first 3 stages and then playing back from the stage 3 boss normally. Also, I remember Perma had a really big pace spin in their description for this one, which is worth checking out because they explain a lot about the stages and the patterns. But I guess for this for this showcase it would be a little bit too much. To be fair, Voi is pretty much a pretty intense game. Very learnable, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Although it also has a really fun mechanic with the release system. Also here we got a survival. You have to be inside the bubble to be invincible, but you can't be all the time in the bubble because the time will stand still. Yeah, I would definitely show the stage 3 boss. I mean, mainly because I like that boss and it's kind of a fun boss. So yeah, that was the fairy that you have to let live. And that one shoots a bullet and you have to shoot down that bullet. It is quite strange. So who likes trains? They had like 5 crystals, but now it should be the, or like 5 hidden gems, so that should be the normal amount of what you would get at this point. But I'm not sure. Actually, there might be 3 hidden gems in this stage. So you would have to be at 6. I'm not sure.
Is this at normal speed now?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, this shot type is quite powerful. Marisa A is like really the best thing you can do to try to get through this game. Just how easily it is, or how easy it is to just get through the bosses.
I was skimming the paste bin and I noticed something about how there's at least one pattern that is really difficult with shots that can't kill familiars in time, but Marisa A can.
Is it about the stage 5 boss?
Yes.
Yeah, the stage 5 boss got 2 non-spells that are a little bit different with Marisa compared to other shot types. From the top of my head, I couldn't really tell how though.
Murder on the Touhou Express. I like that spell name.
Interesting misdirection for that first wave though. Why do they appear outside the playfield? I mean, these trains are not the only thing that will appear outside the playfield. So, nicely done so far.
It's been mentioned that this stage is very, very involved, so probably a lot of routing.
Definitely. I mean, with a shot up like this, you just have to know where everything spawns. And since Marisa is really good at dealing damage, it is like pretty easy for her to just deal with stuff before it's getting dangerous. But again, you just have to know where everything is. No, for the funny laser section. This whole section is really scary. With how dense everything is. Here we got the stage 2 boss again. But with a nice pattern at least. Now this would be the perfect section where you would actually want to release to get a lot of life pieces. Or like stuff for your life gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can recommend this game because actually playing around with the gimmick with the release is really fun. Basically, you can place like a barrier around you that will grow in size, and then when you release again, you can cancel the bullets, and you get a lot of resources. The later half of the stage seems pretty fine so far. And I think if I read correctly, this is all static.
Ah, nice.
There's another gem from a hidden enemy. They are already at 7 gems, so this looks pretty good. Also, this boss is hell, though. I will admit this boss is like the worst thing in this game. But
It looks like there's a lot of placement mentions that for a bunch of the spells that they end up Perma uses unintended strats. Like I think second spell and fourth have some shenanigans you could do to make them easier.
Okay, I'm curious about the fourth one, but the second spell is definitely really horrible. First spell is manageable, you just gotta be careful with how you're shooting, because of the things that you're shooting are gonna shoot revenge bullets. But I mean, they were just streaming, so this was fine.
So
Second non-spell is also okay, although you gotta be careful with some of the overlaps of these bullets, but yeah, you just gotta go to the side and everything is fine. So now they're using a safe spot. Those wings are really dangerous when you try to dodge this the normal way. But also the boss will move towards you, so you can't stand in that safe spot all the time. And now they're just being really close to her, so this seems pretty good. They were basically luring the boss a little bit higher so that they can stand in front of her. Oh, that's an interesting way of doing this. There's a path you have to follow on the third non, like this. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit funky with how the bullets move. Okay, now we got the worst spell in this game, honestly. This is just a bunch of streaming. Oh, they're doing a lot of movement here.
Aceman says this spell is just streaming, but it sucks.
Yep, definitely.
Just in quote marks.
I mean, the way they do it is really good. Like, they're getting a lot of good gaps, but you can see the fireballs or like the globals are a little bit random, and sometimes they can just give you some nasty waves. Fourth spell is actually pretty much fine, but oh, they just skipped the wing. Oh, that looks kind of scary though.
They mentioned that it can take very long to kill, and it speeds up over time with shots that don't have homing. So,
Huh.
boss movement can prevent you from damaging if the game feels mean.
Didn't notice that about that spell. So, just like in Treasure Castle Labyrinth, the Labyrinth... I can't even talk anymore. Just like the Labyrinth stage, as we saw before, we are getting into the BPOHC section of the game. So there's a gauge at the bottom, and depending on where you are, that indicator on the gauge will move, and they just drop that hidden gem. Oh. And there are multiple routes, or like multiple sections that you can choose between in the stage. Some sections are even like references to main game stage 5 sections.
Interesting.
I didn't pay that much attention, but I think we saw SA stage 5 already, like with the popcorn. But I'm not sure. But here we got.
I'm guessing this also.
Here we got Hidden Star. Stage 5.
It looks like this game also has the mechanic, like from Walkay, where if you're grazing bullets, if you're when grazing, items fall slower.
A little bit, I guess.
I could be imagining it, but
Okay, now I gotta pay attention to that. This mid-boss is a little bit scary.
yeah. Oh, cool.
That's a
I
lot
hope
of
that's not as
movement.
random as it looks.
Seems like it's not that random, yeah. Ah, no, the items are slower when you graze. Oh, that seemed kind of weird. At least overall the stage 5 is not that bad. You just have to root it pretty heavily. Which I guess is the same for the rest of the stage. Or the game, I mean. Now we got Akhenaten. And her shark called Recht. So yeah, Akhenaten does spawn some enemies in her non-spells. And depending on the non, it might be better to either shoot them down or not shoot them down. I think it was the second one that's a little bit weird with Marisol. Although the first one is easier with her.
Firma said he has 2 backup routes for this spell, and it still rarely goes according to plan.
It's a pretty scary spell. With how you're getting chased around. This nun is a timeout, by the way. And now we're getting another timeout.
Oh, interesting. Kind of like this gimmick.
The spell theft isn't that bad. Like, you can kind of get thrown off when the bullets suddenly stop. Just like perfect freeze. And now we got anti-clown piece. So you just go into the corner and you activate the bullets and then go to the side and you can deal with this. It's a pretty scary
Bullet
pattern.
eating.
it's a pretty scary pattern when you don't know how this works, or like how you would go on with this. Akhenaten overall is a pretty scary boss. She got some easy things, but many of her spells are really scary, like this one. But they got a really nice route for this. Like you have to dodge really aggressively through the lines. Then you have to follow the pattern.
Yeah, the boss doesn't have any hitbox on this, which helps.
Yeah. Apparently stage 5 and stage 6 boss don't have a hitbox. So they can just avoid the red butterflies like this. And if I recall correctly, this is a timeout. Or like, Perma times this out. Because this makes it easier. Like as I said, this is the one where it's kind of weird when you shoot down the familiar, not the familiar, the enemies.
It says the familiars fire very slow aimed bullets if you kill them, apparently. So
Yeah.
again, I'm just going off the paste bin what it said, since I figured that might.
That's fair. This is,
I actually know next to nothing about this game, to be fair.
I mean, it was one of the more. I mean, I wouldn't really call it underappreciated, although it is not really like that present, I guess, compared to Kaisendo stuff or Western fan games in our community. I guess we were just missing out on this spell now. The one before that was static, and this one was just, well, you misdirect the meteor and then get through this on the bottom somehow. It's a little bit scary. Now then, stage 6. They are already on 9, or they already got 9 hidden items, so that's good. There would be 2 more, but out of those I think only 1 is easily gettable. The second one is in a rather weird spot.
But like the mid-boss can crit roll sometimes, so that's... Oh yeah, this looks...
A little scary.
This looks kinda...
It's a little bit like that one IC spell, that one Kanako spell.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
With the explosions.
Yeah.
So if you stand here, there should be a hidden enemy again. Or maybe not a hidden enemy, but one of the fairies drops the hidden gem. Yeah, there it is. So we're at 10 now. The stage itself isn't that bad, but I am curious about the next section. There's gonna be a lot of fairies that are gonna clump together. This one. You wanna be a bit careful with your shooting here. Or I guess you can just restream this pretty loosely. That should be fine too. And then you can just pacifist this, yeah. But now, they gotta move into the middle of this. And then they enter the infinite stage. That would also be the spot to get the last hidden gem, but you would have to shoot down the fairies, and the fairies shoot bullets at you when they get shot down, so you don't want to do that. So you're usually missing out on 1 hidden gem if you want to survive that. This is not really a teal.
That section is mostly static.
Ah.
The wall section.
This is not really a TLB stage, this is more like an alternate stage 6. There's an actual TLB coming up. Goddammit, I actually forgot the name of this boss.
Shinyoku?
Shinyoku, yeah. That sounds correct. So she is also a pretty intensive boss. Like, the first spell is fine. Some scary micros, but... Oh god, they're gonna get walled. That was kind of scary. Pretty intensive stuff. This one you're supposed to be in the middle, but sometimes it can just get kind of wild with the glow bullets. Second spell is a root. You just have to misdirect those clusters. Oh boy. Oh, they dropped the life piece, but they're already on max resources, I just noticed.
Yeah.
This non-spell is scary. Although the hitboxes are not that big, so you can get around this. Oh, this pattern is fun. Those bullets will, yeah, they shoot those butterflies that you have to misdirect, and then you have to kind of follow the bullets. Because they will contract like this. Oh, they're pretty far from the center. Like, you can actually go a little bit closer to the middle of this. But I mean, this is also fine. Oh god, this non-spell. Ah, that was kind of scary.
This looks spooky.
Yeah, it's really easy to just get thrown off by these lanes. So, this gimmick is kind of fun. As long as you're inside those clouds, the time will slow down.
Oh,
And
that's fun.
The fireballs are aimed, but the vice bullets are a little bit difficult to navigate through. Another gimmick spell. As you can see, when the waves overlap, they're gonna create bullets. It is static, at least the first part. It's really scary though. You have to do some really scary dodges. But they managed this pretty well. I think there's even like one phase of this that you can skip with Marisa when you do enough damage. Or like at least the ending of this phase. And now we're already on the
nice.
final pattern. It's a pretty long spell with some dangerous walls going on, but they're managing. Yeah, that was pretty fine. Really good LNN so far. Or like LNNN, I mean. So, two last boss. A lot of really fast patterns. Oh god, those dodges for the stars. Damn. Now this is at least the easiest part of this non-spell. And now we got the actual pattern itself.
Caseman has there's a big explanation of the strat to it, but it says it's still just kinda hard. Well, kinda's an understatement there.
I guess you can pretty much root this. The thing is, this is a 60-second timeout, although I guess the time is counting up instead of down. So you're getting pushed down by those circle or like, by those clouds or whatever those are, and you have to constantly move up against them. Meanwhile, you're getting those Mentos walls that you have to avoid, and those Wise Bullets walls. So you have to be really wary of where you're moving. But at the end, they're invincible and they can just go to the bottom like this.
Nice.
Really nice one, like phenomenal LNN.
Yeah. Big GG's on that, yeah.
It's amazing to see LNNs of fan games done. Like usually fan games do contain some really scary things. So it's not really easy to just do one of them. And I mean, I already said it, like, Voi is a pretty intense game. So yeah, GG's. So yeah, that was the final one of today. It's already been 3 hours, damn. On the clock. Kind of. So yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Let me transition to the end screen and get some music going. So yeah, this was the first and probably only fan game replay showcase. At least I don't imagine we're gonna get another one in the near future. But well, thanks everyone for submitting fan games. It's always really great to see fan games being submitted. It's kind of funny that we got basically 3 times the same game with IoTDF. So yeah, thank you for commentating those, and also thanks to Ins, and thanks for George being here. So yeah, let me plug all this stuff. We got a Discord where we basically hang out for the like it's a Discord for the whole Touhou Replay community. So you can join that. And if you want to submit ones, you can either go to the Discord and there's a whole channel for how to submit stuff, or you can follow the link that just got posted by Nightbot. And if you want to take a look at the queue, we also got that one right here. So yeah, we just had a really big TRS yesterday where we got a bunch of ones done. But we still got a lot of stuff left in the queue. But yeah, there shouldn't be like anything special anymore going on. Although I think next week there's gonna be a tournament by George, if I remember correctly. So, although I don't really remember how it works, I think we're gonna have one special one on the TRS itself, and then the rest should be hosted by George himself. So yeah, if you want to take a look at that, that would be nice too. Anyways, I think that's everything I have to say. Again, this is only the 4th time I'm hosting, so excuse me for not being as good as Gazario or George on doing that, but oh well.
No problem. Just honestly, just glad to have Sunday TRS at all. So thank you very much, and thanks for letting me come on and calm. I hope I was helpful with that.
It was you were really helpful. Like, it was really nice to have you and Ins for the IoT ones, and also for the other ones. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So yeah, I don't think anyone is here to like for weight, so I can't do anything about that. So we're just gonna end right here. Oh well. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, or like the rest of Sunday, depending on where you are. And yeah, I hope to see you next time for more replays next Saturday. Until then, goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, too. Thanks for watching. See ya.